Rebekah, the woman chosen at the well. The journey had been long. The camels were tired, and the servant prayed one last, desperate prayer. He stood beside a well at the edge of the city, waiting for a sign from God. Rebekah did not know that heaven had already chosen her. Rebekah came to the well like she always did, carrying her jar, unaware that destiny was watching. She was strong, kind, and generous without knowing how rare that made her. When the stranger asked for water, she did not hesitate. She gave him a drink. Then she watered his camels too. It was no small act. It was exhausting work, and yet she offered it freely. The servant's heart raced. This was the sign. Before Rebekah understood what was happening, she was standing inside God's answer to a prayer she never heard. Jewelry was given. Questions were asked. And then came the moment that demanded faith. Will you go with this man? Rebekah stood at a crossroads. Leaving her family meant stepping into the unknown, into a future shaped by promises she had not yet seen. I will go, she said. With that decision, Rebekah left the well and stepped into covenant. Rebekah became Isaac's wife. Love grew. Life settled. Then the struggle began. Her pregnancy was not peaceful. Something inside her battled relentlessly. Concern turned to fear. She cried out to God, and God answered, not with comfort, but with prophecy. 2 nations are in your womb, 2 peoples divided from birth. The older will serve the younger. Rebekah carried destiny and conflict within her. Rebekah knew what heaven had spoken. She knew the future would not follow tradition. But knowing God's plan did not make the waiting easier. Years passed. Her sons grew. Esau, strong, favored, firstborn. Jacob, quiet, calculating, watching. Isaac loved Esau. Rebekah loved Jacob. And when the moment came for Isaac to bless his sons, fear overtook faith. Rebekah acted. She dressed Jacob in Esau's clothing. She prepared the meal. She orchestrated the lie. The blessing was given. The house erupted in grief, anger, and division. Rebekah achieved what God promised, but not the way God intended. Her decision secured destiny, but cost her peace. She sent Jacob away, never to see him again. Rebekah's story is not simple. It is layered with faith, fear, obedience, and human weakness. She was chosen by God. She trusted the promise, but she struggled with waiting. Her life reminds us that knowing God's will does not exempt us from trusting God's timing. Rebekah teaches us. A God chooses before we understand. A small acts of obedience open divine doors. A destiny does not require manipulation, only trust. She was chosen at a well. She carried nations in her womb. She shaped history through both faith and failure. And God still fulfilled his promise. God's plans are stronger than human mistakes. If you've acted out of fear, if you've rushed what God promised, if you've struggled to wait, Rebekah's story assures us, God's destiny will stand, even when our faith falters. This is God's power and purpose. Like and subscribe for more.